Now it is. Pardon me? Wow. Good morning. It's a little bit blustery. Hopefully it'll be okay. I won't get blown away. Hopefully you guys are feeling awesome. So make sure you've got a band, a ball, some heavy weights and some light weights. That's what's in store for today. Woohoo! Sean's going to do the modifications for people that don't have a ball. So don't worry if you don't have one of those big balls. We got you covered. Sue's going to use her Pilates band because she doesn't have a ball.
What color band?
It's talking, I can't hear.
What color band?
Pardon me?
What color band?
Oh, I'm using a red, but you could do a red. Yeah, do a red or maybe even a yellow.
Windy day?
Oh my goodness, it's so windy. I hope I don't get blown away. Yeah, it's crazy windy. So Sean's mat, he's not going to use a mat because it'll fly away. But he's going to do the modifications because we know you don't have a ball. Except for your inner thighs, you're going to use your Pilates band. So we should be good. Yeah, we tried tucking away in this little corner to shield from the wind. I think we're waiting on Tanya. I know Mark is not joining today. Anne is not able to join. She's going to do it later. Haas is not able to join because they have guests from out of town. But we're going to get this party going. We're going to start our warm up. So hopefully you've got your equipment somewhere close by. Let's just take a nice big deep breath and then exhale out. Again, inhale deep and exhale out. Keep that going. Big breaths. Okay, now we're going to just separate our feet nice and wide, but have your toes pointing forward. Hands on your waist. Let's pull in the stomach and just push your booty back and hinge. So we're going to try to warm up our hip flexors. So when you come up, let the hips come forward a little bit and just go up and down. You can take the elbows back nice and high behind you. Make a fist if you like, so you incorporate your upper back. Trying to warm up and get some good blood flow going. Let's do 2 more and then we'll take care of our shoulders. Okay, standing up, right arm up, left arm behind you, and switch. Let's try to get the arms nice and long. Nice. A few more. Okay, let's take another big deep breath in, keeping your feet in the same place. We're just going to squat down here and come right back up. Inhale. Keep that going. So try to begin the movement with a breath and exhale out with a breath. Pulling the booty back. Let's try not to weight our toes. Trying to warm up our butt cheeks a little bit here in this nice little low squat. Couple more. Remember, you always want to be pulling in the tummy so we brace our spine. Last one. Nice job. Walk your hands, just slide them all the way down your legs till you get to your ankles. Slide them all the way back up. And do that again. Push your booty back behind you and all the way back up. Keep that going. Two more. Then we're going to do a little plank walkout here. Putting some weight into the upper body Last one. Okay, from here, hold it down here. Walk your hands to the front of your mat and step back with both feet to your high plank. Now let's just step in and get up any way you can. There's nothing fancy about this. We're going to squat down, step back plank, step back in, and come back to standing. Just keep that going. Hands down, step it back, step in. I like to sweep the arms all the way up because it really gives you an opportunity to lengthen through the spine. Great job. We're going to work in tandem so we don't make anybody dizzy. Whoops. Runaway ball. Come on, back up. Do this 2 more times, and then we're going to meet in a down dog. So we're going to start out in our plank. Get down on your plank. Stay down here. Shoulders start out over your wrists. Pull your chest through, but make sure you can still see your arms through your peripheral vision. Now let's pull the shoulders over your wrists. Just hang out here for a breath or 2, and then pull back. Moving nice and slow today. Nothing needs to be rushed. So you have an opportunity to recruit muscle, think about what muscles are available for you. For example, in your plank, you're trying to hollow out your tummy. Let's just do a few more of these. And then we're going to meet down on the floor and do some cat-cows to stretch out our lower back. Okay, let's put the knees down. Let's keep our toes tucked under. You're going to bring your wrists under your shoulders here. And you're just going to round your back. So you're really trying to open up between the shoulder blades. Relax your neck. And now sinking. So you have a big curve through the spine. Look up. And I don't mean look straight up ahead. Just kind of look out so your neck feels natural. Round. Chest comes forward, look up again. Let's do this one more time. Suck in the belly, round the back. Yeah, we're going to pull the hips back a little bit here. You're not touching your heels. Walk your hands forward. Take them to the corner of each of your mat. And now enjoy how that feels as you try to relax the armpits towards the floor. Still pulling in the stomach. Now from here, you're going to pull the hips forward, let them come down kind of where they want to hang out here. Still hollowing out the stomach. Let's press them back. Hand position stays the same. The only thing moving are the hips. Bring them forward. Really slowly here, right? So you have an opportunity to brace the spine by sucking in the stomach. Come back. We're going to do this 2 more times. And you be the judge how low those hips get, you know? It's not about forcing anything. It's just about limbering up the body, getting it ready to work. 1 more. Okay, now we're going to meet in a quadruped position. Let's go back and do a couple of cat-cows now. Chest comes forward, look up. Should feel a little bit looser through that lower back, through the hips. Just kind of move where it feels good. Okay, so now I'm asking you to brace your spine by pulling in the stomach. We're just going to lift this right arm forward and then pull the hips back and bring that arm all the way back behind you. Make a circle and bring it forward again with your hips. So lift up, sweep the hips back. You're just circling the arm. And again, you decide what feels good for your range of motion through your shoulders. So my hips are coming over the knees, elevate the arm, pull them back. Couple more. Okay, let's do the same thing on the other side. Big sweep with that arm. Now I have much less range of motion on one side, just because I'm old, I guess. So I have to limit it, and that's okay. I'm still getting the benefit from trying to develop flexibility and range through that shoulder. Couple more. Nice. Okay, come up on your knees. One more quick stretch. Step your left foot forward. Bring the hip a little bit forward, but engage the butt in the back, and then reach this arm up. Now, Sean's obviously lifting up his back knee because he has no mat, but this is also another option. We can elevate the knee. Some people don't like having their knee down on the ground. So big opening here for the hip flexor. Take it back down. We're just going to switch sides. So stepping my right foot forward. Sweep this arm up, squeezing that glute in the back. I'm going to come off that knee, hold it a little bit longer. Okay, today we are going to start with a forward lunge and a bicep curl. So pick up your weights. I'm using the heaviest weights that I have in my pile. We're going to start with our left foot. So you're going to lunge forward, drop your back knee to the ground, curl as you raise back up. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other leg. Step forward, lunge that back knee down, curl, and switch sides again. Nice job. Keep that going. Maybe the back knee doesn't get to the floor. That's okay. This is your first exercise of the day. Just enjoy it. Nice job. Great work, everybody. So remember, we always want to be mindful not to overgrip these weights. Because when we do that, we end up with a sore elbow. Nice job. Let's do one more on each side. Great job. Okay. We're going to just use one weight this time. That creates an imbalance. So it really forces you to engage your core. So this time, we're going to keep the weight in the left hand. We're going to lunge with this left leg. Back knee goes down. You're going to step in, squat, curl, and press. Now we're just going to step that leg back, same leg, lower, step in, squat, curl, press. Okay, keep that going. Right foot goes back, lunge, step in, squat, curl, and press. And you can do this at your own pace, whatever feels good for you. In this squat, see if you can get nice and deep. Of course, without getting injured, right? You want to work the best range of motion that you can with the right form. So step back, back knee goes down, step in, squat, curl, press. This was your move, Sean. I know. He picked this one. Okay, we're going to do two more on this same leg, and then we're switching. Here's our last one. Make it great. Good job. Okay, switch arms. So now you're holding it in the right hand. Left leg's going to go back. Lunge. Step in, squat. Curl it. press it. Lunge, squat, curl press, step back, lunge, step in, squat, curl it, press. Great job. Good work, guys. Press. Okay, 4 more here. 4. Squat, curl, press. 3. Give me a good squat here. Press, step, lunge, squat, press. One more, last one here, and then we move on. Nice. Okay. We're going to shoulder the weights and we're going to do a lateral lunge really slowly. Now, if it's easier for you to hold the weights the way I'm showing you now, you can do that. Or, hopefully without hurting my microphone, I can hold them on my shoulders. I kind of like holding them here because it gives my hands and arms a little bit of a rest. So get your feet far apart, look down at them, make sure your toes line up so you don't have one further out than the other. We're going to lunge, hang out here for a sec, pull the booty back and then come up slow. Switch sides, lunge, hang on here, come up slow. Little pause at the bottom. Woo, yeah, baby. Come up slow. It's amazing when you slow things down, how challenging they can become. So remember, no weight in the toes. Pull your butt back. Press up through the heel. And if your weight gets too heavy, you drop it and carry on. Maybe if you're not using a weight, or maybe you're using one, holding it in front like Sean's demonstrating, maybe you can work a slightly bigger range of motion. Okay, we have 6 more here. So starting now. 6. Slow it down, don't be in a hurry. 5. 4. 3. Up nice and slow. Here's 2. Great job. Here's 1. Nice. Okay. Little break. We're going to use our band. So water if you need it anytime. Take a break anytime. Find your band. And if you don't have a band, don't worry about it. We're just going to squat as if with no band. And that's fine too. So this exercise, we're adding in a tricep extension. So I'm going to start with my feet together here. Well, together enough that the band doesn't slide down. Weights by my side. I'm going to step out nice and wide. Shoulder the weights, but keep them in your hands. Squat. Step in. Take them up. Do a tricep extension. 1, 2. Bring the weights back forward. Step out. Squat. Come in. Weights go up. So here your elbows are right over the shoulders. 2 little extensions. Bring the weights down. Step out wide. Squat. Step in. 2 tricep extensions. Nice. Give me a really good squat here every time. 1, 2, weights come forward. Step out, squat, step in. Great job. And again, if 2 weights is too much, or if it's just easier for you to hold one, that's okay. Sean's demonstrating. You can follow him. Big squat. Okay, we got 6 more here. If we can. I'm feeling it. Feeling strong today. Must have had my Wheaties this morning. Hopefully you guys are playing some fabulous music that you're just rocking out to. So motivating. I'm working on my 4. 1. Don't worry about counting, I'll keep track for you. So this is my 3. I just count the squats and I know I'm good. Make sure you don't pull your chin down when you're doing these extensions. 2. Ooh, we're getting there. Here's your last 1. Nice. Okay. Nice job. Good news. We get to lie down. We're going to lie down with a band and we're going to open and close our feet really slowly. So if you don't have a band, don't worry about it. Do it without a band. Sean's got a band somewhere. Okay, so you see I open out nice and wide and then I bring it in really slow. I'm trying to resist it coming in, take it out wide and resist it coming in. Really trying to work the biggest range of motion that you can and then resist. Open, resist. This is one exercise where it really pays you to do it slow. We'll finish it off with little pulses at the end, but right now I really want us to feel the resistance. I also want to make sure you're pulling them all the way together till the band releases completely and you're starting from scratch with each one. So pull in together, release, and then reconnect with it. Just make sure that you don't release so much that the band falls down your leg. Now hollow out the stomach. So we're feeling this on the outside of our hips, right? That's where I'm feeling it. That's where I want you to feel it. So we're going to do 8 more. Then we're going to hold it out for a little bit, just still, and then we'll finish it off with a pulse. So your legs are straight. Nice job. You can relax your head down if you like. Try to keep the feet when they're pulling in right over the hips, right? You don't want them to come forward. So last 2, and then I'm going to ask you to hold. Okay, hold it out as far as you can. Legs are straight. Now just pulse it out. In and out, tiny bit, tiny move. Nothing great. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Okay, take that off. We're going to do inner thighs with the ball, or if you have a Pilates ring, you can squeeze it. And if you don't, you can use a pillow or you could use nothing. You could just do an isometric activation, which Sean's going to demonstrate with a band. I'm going to put the ball between my knees, lying back down. I'm squeezing in, hold it, and then release it slow. So each one, try to squeeze it as best you can and then come out slow. Squeeze in, hold, release, or you can follow Sean. He's got a very small bend in his knee. He's on his heels and he's rolling his knees in together and then moving them back out. Pulling his heels into his butt, so he's getting a nice hamstring activation as well. So squeeze, make each one of these fabulous. You know, holding it a little bit longer isn't going to be a bad thing. It's kind of great. When I squeeze in, I like to press my back into the floor, do a little sort of pelvic tilt with my pelvis. But whatever feels good for your back. Okay, I'm going to do 8 more really slow. These are such tiny little muscles that hardly ever get used. I mean, when do we do this? We're lucky if we do it once a week, right? So important to get all these little muscles active and working so they can stabilize our knees and our hips when you walk. Okay, 4 more. 4. We're going to finish it with a little pulse. 3, 2. Yes, you're going to feel it burn, but that is magical. Pulse, do it. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Come on. Just take your mind somewhere else. Sing out your song that you're listening to and loving. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. How fabulous. Okay, we're not going far because now we're going to do bridges. So if you do not have a ball, Sean will just demonstrate a regular bridge going up and down without the ball. If you do have a ball, your feet are on the ball, arms on the floor by your side. They can help you balance. Now be mindful to isometrically use those inner thighs so the knees don't open up to the side. C curving the spine as you come down nice and slow. Release all the momentum and start again. Bridge up, squeeze your butt, squeeze your inner thighs. C curve the spine down really slowly. Let it all hang out. Start again. So you're peeling the back, 1 vertebrae at a time off the floor. Squeeze, lower slow. Peel up, pelvic tilt, peel up. Hold, squeeze your knees in towards each other. Shouldn't take much to feel those inner thighs because we just worked them. Lower back down slowly. Do that 8 more times. Your pace. Keep your ball as still as you can. So it's an isometric activation of the inner thighs at the top of this move. You're halfway and then you get a little break and then we're going to do some hamstring work. Two more. Last one. Okay, great job. Okay, shake out those legs. We're keeping the ball. Sean's going to do a walkout bridge with his feet to activate his hamstrings. And I'm going to do the same hamstring curl here on the ball. So I start out with my legs extended fully. Back of my heels or my shoes are on the ball. Feet a little bit greater than hip width or hip width. Okay, arms by my side. I'm going to pull the ball in. I'm going to bridge it up. And I'm going to take the ball out really slowly while I keep my hips up. Now pull the ball in slowly and then slowly lower the hips. Nice job. Try that again. Bridge up, extend out slowly, painfully slow. Pull in, and as you pull in, let the hips come up as high as you can get them. Isometric activation of the inner thigh, lower down. Bridge up. Take it out. Keep going. You got 6 more of these. Working on my 4th one. Don't get ahead. Slow is better. Working on 3. Here comes 2. Working on the last one. Make it the best one you've done today. Up, out really slowly. In really slow as you rise the hips back up, and then butt down slowly. Great job. Okay, enough of the ball and all of that fun stuff. We're going to do some upper body again. So I'm going to ask you to grab your heavy weights. We're going to start out with a chest press, lying down. Sean can demonstrate doing it in a bridge. Like, why not do a bridge if you can, right? It's just going to work your butt more. So you'll see his form, or you can follow me with my feet down and my butt down. Okay, either one is great. Come all the way up, weights together at the top, all the way down with the forearms to the floor. Keep your wrists nice and neutral. So if you're doing it with your butt down, I still want you to really hollow out that stomach. Squeeze those inner thighs and hamstrings. So now we're going to sort of change up the pace a little bit here. We're going to come down nice and slow, and we're going to rise back up a little quicker. So down slow, up quickly. Down slow. Savor that. Up quick. Nice. We'll do 3 more, and then we'll reverse it. Make sure you're keeping your wrists nice and neutral. Here's the last one, coming down slow. Now burst up quickly. Hold them at the top. Now we're going to come down quickly, and we're going to bring them up nice and slow. So you're just reversing it. We got 8 more. How lucky are we? So down quickly. Up slow. Down fast. Up slowly. Five more. It's going to be hard to blow dry our hair later today after these arms. Okay, so I got 2 left. Nice job. Okay, so sit up, shake it out. We're going to come back and do some skull crushers and some lat pulls. So you're going to use the same weight. I just like to wiggle my wrists around, loosen up so I get a chance to relax. Now, come back. Sean will show you the side view of a skull crusher with one weight. I'm going to use two. He brings the weight down. Don't let it hit your forehead, obviously. That's why they call it a skull crusher, because if you do, it'll crush yourself. So he's working the triceps. That's really where you want to be feeling this. So again, we don't want to go too quickly. If you're using two weights, because all you have is lighter weights, I like to start out with your palms facing each other. And then you just sort of break at the elbow, come down so the weight goes just above the shoulder, and then you lift it back up. So the only part of the arm that's moving is the wrist to the elbow, right? Your elbows stack right on top of those shoulders. Keep them nice and quiet. And again, I'm trying to make these weights feel heavier than they are by going slowly. Feeling this through the back of the arm. Again, we're trying to hold the weight with a nice relaxed grip. So let's see if we can get through another 6. If you have to go to a lighter weight, switch, or just do 1. Last 4. Last 3. Oh my goodness. Last 2. Little trembling is good. 1 more. Okay. Oh, sit it up, put those weights down. Now we're going to do a lat pull. So I'm just going to use 1 weight. I'm going to hold it this way. So if you look at me from the side, I start out, I'm going to keep my legs extended all the way down along the floor and just take the weight all the way behind my head to the floor and bring it back forward. So try to pull in your rib cage here and hollow out your stomach. So this is using your lats is where you should be feeling this, right below the armpits. This helps with that puffy stuff that goes over your bra. Right, Sean? Try to resist the weight so you make it feel heavier than it is by slowing down your pace. Now, if it's uncomfortable for you to take the weight all the way to the floor behind you, just take it halfway. Work the range of motion that you feel you can handle safely. Okay, 3 more, and then we're just going to pulse it at the mid part of your range, wherever that is. 2. Go all the way down with this one. Come up halfway, and then just do a tiny up down. You're going to feel those tries. Woo, a little burn, little tremble. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, put it down. Whew. Now, moving on to our core segment. You ready for core, honey? We're going to start out doing some planks, my favorite. So this is going to be a plank on your forearms. We're going to start out with our knees down on the floor. So you're just going to walk your knees back. Your elbows are a little bit in front of the shoulder. Barely though, not a huge amount. My knees are on the floor. Sean's giving you the side view. You can see his elbow positioning. Now hollow out the stomach. So you're pulling it up and into the spine. And isometrically, without moving the arms, you're just going to pull them towards your knees. And now you're going to start to feel the body tremble eventually. Or maybe you're so strong that you won't. I don't know. Okay, release that little pull and just hang out here. Your knees are still down. So pull and release. We're going to do it one more time, and then we're going to try to elevate the knees and continue on 3 more times. Pull, release. Now, in slow motion with your toes tucked under, lift your knees up off the floor. And let's see if we can do 3 of those same pulls here. Pull and release. Pull. It's nothing that you can really see, but boy, can you feel it. 1 more, and then we get a stretch. Pull it with all your might. Nice job, knees down. Walk your forearms back. We're going to stretch out the lower back. Sit on your heels. Relax your forehead to the floor. How awesome does that feel? Take 3 gigantic breaths. Ooh, that's not easy. Okay, come on back. Now we're going to meet in a high plank. So shoulders now right over those wrists. Little breaks in the elbows, elevate the knees. High plank. Hollow out your stomach. Just hold it. Take your gaze, look off the end of your mat. So you can stay here. We've got a few options. You can stay here. You can put the right knee down and then open to the side and step back your other foot to do a side plank. I like to start from my knee. So put the knee back down. Let's do the same on the other side. So high plank, knee goes down, open to the side, step it back. And while you do this, be mindful not to lock out that left elbow. Okay, come back down again. Let's do it one more time on each side. And again, if stepping the bottom leg out is too much, you can also just lift the top leg as I'm demonstrating, whichever feels better. Both are great for working your core. Okay, let's switch sides. Here's your last one. Either your top leg lifts or you step it out. Great job. Okay, come on back. Let's do a few cat-cows just to release through the lower back again. So round your back. Really try to separate through those shoulder blades. So much tension ends up there. Okay, chest comes forward, look up. Round your back, drop your head. Nice job. Okay, lying down on your back. We're going to do a few crunches and then pigeon, and then we all say goodbye. So lying down on your back, feet are hip width apart. So hands either just touching the ears, elbows are going to stay back, and you're going to lift up, trying to lift the shoulder blades while you hollow out the stomach. Try not to put any weight in your feet, just have them hover above the floor. See if you can hold that. Now put the head back down, let it all go. Crunch up, feet lift, suck in the belly. Relax, head down. Engage, elevate the feet, really pull in the stomach, and then relax. What? Lift up, elevate the feet, elbows back, pull it in. Really, with all your might, pull it in. Relax, only one more. Lift up, feet up, suck in the stomach. Nice job, knees pull into the body. So after crunches, I like to roll my head from side to side, so I release all the muscles in the neck. Now you're going to roll yourself up to a seated position. We're all going to meet in our first pigeon. So I like to start pigeon from a plank. I'm going to take my right foot up behind my left hand, slowly lower the hips and come down. Now, maybe you just want to hang out on your forearms. If your hips are really tight, this might be all that you need. Keep trying to inch that left leg back though. And think about pushing the left hip flexor towards the earth. This butt is obviously the right butt cheek is not on the floor. If you want to lay it all the way down, just hang out for 3 big breaths. And then we're going to switch legs. Okay, come on back up to your high plank. And we're going to bring the other foot forward, sliding the right leg back this time. Come on down. Enjoy this great hip opener. Just relax, breathe. Think about all the good you've done for yourself today. Changing our bodies one Saturday at a time. 2 more breaths. Okay, back up to your high plank. Sean's asleep over there. We're going to walk our feet forward, walk your hands back to your feet. Meet me in a full forward fold here. Getting good blood flow to the face. Why not? Take a few breaths. Should feel really good. Okay, let's soften the knees, look up, hands come above the knees, come all the way back to standing. Big deep breath. And exhale one more time. Deep breath. Thank you guys so much for your power and strength. Thank you for being with us. I hope you enjoyed the class. So glad we didn't get blown away. Come and say hello. I don't know how to do that. We're just going to change the camera so we can see you. Hello, everybody. Good morning, Tanya.
Hello.
Good morning, Shirley. Sue.
Hello. Hi, Karen.
Good morning.
Shirley. Tanya.
I have to say, I love that class.
Oh, good. Thank you.
That's good.
Yeah, really loved it.
Love making you guys happy. Shirley liked it too. Tanya,
Shirley's she's always sweating more than me, though. I have to work harder.
Karen, I was surprised to see you because I thought you were going to be driving to Mammoth.
We are,
Oh,
but we're gonna leave at 10:30, so I had time to do the class.
Nice.
wow, that's commitment. Doing a class and then going skiing. Wow. It's great to be young.
Yeah, for sure.
Younger than I am.
Better than the alternative, right?
Exactly. You got that right. Sister.
I have to run because I got to go pack, but thanks for a great
Bye.
class.
Bye,
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Hi, everybody.
Bye.
Have a good
Love
Saturday.
you.
Bye,
See
Shirley.
you
Bye, Tanya.
tomorrow.
Bye, Sue.
Yay. Bye.
Sunday fun day.
Monday, Monday,
Yeah.
Monday.
Bye.
Bye,
Hi,
friends.
Tanya.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Oh, no.
Oh, and show me how do you